You dealt with that
On
eminently.
television. This is the MasterChef finale.
Oh, they have a fucking huge ass crowd now.
It's been a long journey.
COVID's
Now quest
over.
to find the next MasterChef. We left no stone unturned.
I don't care.
I was at this. When I talk about being at the protest in 2020, that's what I mean.
I was
care.
like
I was part of that movement.
Oh, the
MasterChef crowd.
I hate like the hype up, like the recap hype up.
Being here.
I honestly think that they would be speechless.
Should we find out exactly what they would say to you tonight?
Yes, please.
Please welcome your family.
You want something to drink?
Oh, yeah, I'll take something.
What do you want? What kind of sodas would you want?
What do you got?
We got everything, bro. You know. I don't have any specialty Mountain Dews anymore.
No, that's okay. They're tough to find.
And Luca.
Yeah, chef.
There's someone that you'll be incredibly excited to see.
My wife.
Tell us about your wife.
My wife is
Diet ginger ale would actually
the
be
most
really
amazing
good. Or Diet 7-Up.
person
That would be goated.
that I ever met in my
Chad.
life.
Your beautiful
Do you
wife,
like
Kate,
7-Up Zero?
is here tonight.
I've been made fun of this for it. I think it's amazing. It's a great like soda. I don't know. That's disappointing.
This is my extended family.
Damn, it's like only now.
This
We are getting
isn't
smoked.
everybody, because we have managed to fly in two
All right.
more
I guess
guests
we'll go fuck
to
myself.
cheer you on tonight, all the way from Italy. Please welcome, it's your father, Fred, and your sister, Milena, all the way from Italy.
Damn, Luca is just a clone of his dad. Some strong genes.
What an incredible reunion. But this is the moment where we say goodbye, because it's time to begin the main event of the evening.
What's his name? What's best guy? What's his name? 'Cause I love him.
I'm so proud.
Thank you. Graham? Thank you.
For tonight's challenge, we demand perfection. A perfectly composed 3-course dinner. One amazing appetizer, one fabulous entree, and the most incredible dessert. After you are
Good
done
check.
cooking each course,
I'm wearing a
you'll serve your dishes
American
to us
Apparel
in the
t-shirt. You can
restaurant.
still get them somehow.
That is where we will taste
and a
each of
Theory
them
shirt.
and judge them on every single level.
Natasha and Luca, you'll now both have 10 minutes in the pantry to get
Not
everything
my
you
fit.
need to
Well,
cook
okay,
us
so how am I
three-course
supposed to
dinner
know?
that will change you and your family's
Graham's
life
fit.
forever.
Let's see what
Natasha
he has
and Luca,
going on.
your time starts now.
Graham's wearing a falling red vest.
I think hands down, Natasha's got it.
Look like a
She's
silk
fierce,
material
man.
shirt.
Natasha's got some bitch in her, and she knows
And
it. And
great
she backs
pants.
it up in the kitchen.
I really do think that Luca's gonna win. Seeing his journey
Thank you.
throughout the
I
entire
love 7-Up
competition,
Zero.
to really see how he's developed, and when I look at him now, I look at him as a chef.
Tasha is gonna win because she's so well-rounded. There's nothing. That girl can't cook, and she's always consistent.
Luca's gonna win today because not only is he a good person
Go,
and he
Luca.
deserves it, he's a better chef.
Who's that woman? What's her relation to Luca?
Chrissy?
Oh yeah, is she the racist one?
She's the racist woman, and she's like Italian, but from South Philly, which, by the way, has the exact same regional dialect as someone from Baltimore. I don't know why.
Well, it's
Water.
similar to the DMV accent. It's my favorite accent in America.
It's so nasty.
No, it's awesome. I love that shit. I get so happy. I heard that in a Walgreens yesterday. Here, I heard like a Philly dialect. It made me so happy. I love it.
It's the worst.
Natasha
Stop
Luca.
it, Nick. I like
First
that.
up, your appetizer course. Natasha,
I only like it on. I only like it on
I'm gonna
stop.
be doing pan-seared scallops with seaweed salad, couscous, and then an heirloom cauliflower puree.
All right.
Luca, I will be cooking a pan-seared duck liver with toasted French brioche.
You'll have just 1 hour to make us the most stunning appetizer you've ever made. Your time starts now.
This is Game 7 of the World Series. Bottom 9 inning, 2 out, bases loaded, and Luca is at the plate for a grand slam.
Damn, he has swag.
We both know that this is a war. All of Luca's
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real
underestimating
quick.
that he's ever done about me. I'm about to put it all in the kitchen, put it all behind me, and just kick his ass.
Come on, Natasha, let's go!
In this season's final MasterChef kitchen battle, Natasha and Luca are fighting it out over a 3-course menu that they've created.
Come on, Natasha, let's go!
First up are their appetizers. Natasha's dish features seared scallops with seaweed salad and couscous, while Luca's showcases seared duck liver with brioche and peaches.
Luca's duck liver is a very, very courageous appetizer because, as you know, the technical skill involved with searing duck liver in a pan is second to none.
20 seconds in the pan, too long.
You guys know that meme where it's like, you know, me at my, you know, grandmother's funeral, and then you're wearing a pajama, and then you say like me at Hasanabi stream, and it's like a tuxedo. For Graham, both of those are the exact same outfit. This man is always batting 500. Is that a good batting average? I don't know. I mean, look at this. He doesn't have to change his fits in any of the shows, in any of the episodes. Like, these guys, they spruce it up. They wear like, oh, look at me, I'm Gordo, I'm wearing a fucking tuxedo, mate. You know, that sort of thing. For Graham, it's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because he's never had an off day. He treats every day like it's the playoffs. Okay?
Yeah, Gordon and Joe Bostiniak, or whatever that guy's name is, they're wearing, those are like at least like $5,000 suits. They're going there, they're getting felt up TSA style by a tailor to make sure they look their best. Graham is straight from the heart. He knows what he's after. He has swag in his heart. Gordon got money and was like, I need to buy swag. Graham had swag, and getting money allowed him to get more.
Graham has swag because he makes Ross Dress for Less bargain bin fits look good.
Yeah.
It's just who fills that outfit.
Exactly.
A whole lot of man. That's
exactly. You don't, like, as our XK nephew said, you can be fresh in $30 jeans. It's your attitude.
Yeah, that's right. Graham's got a lot of it.
Yeah.
The technical skill involved with searing duck liver in a pan is second to none.
20 seconds in the pan, too long, it disappears.
But if he nails it, how impressed will we be?
Sure. Natasha's menu. She's kicking off with a wonderful pan-seared scallop with a seaweed couscous combination.
My concern is, does cauliflower really work with seaweed?
I mean, she really is putting her neck on the block tonight.
I think she's out of her mind.
Right. Okay, young lady, how are you feeling?
Good, chef.
Give us a little insight to the appetizers.
So the seaweed's gonna incorporate a beautiful texture in your mouth as soon as you take that dive into that scallop, and then accompanying it with the puree.
Okay.
Let's
So
see
maybe
the
infuse a
tears
little
she
bit of
gets from
apple
this
in there, a
scallop.
little bit of zest,
Nice.
kind of having a little bit of a crunch, just kind of taking the whole plate through a journey.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Jesse chefed up a mean fucking seared scallop. That was Gordo's like signature app dish earlier on. So, you know, Anne. Oh my God. Anne, they can hear you. The noise gate is off.
I
love
when I
living
come
with my
over
parents.
when I come over for the full day, I have my same SM7B. I can do it, and you can turn the noise gate on.
I have one
Like when
too.
Oh, okay.
I have another one
All
down
right.
there.
All right.
I could just put it up. Yeah, that's I should do that for when I have two guests.
The all day thing.
I'm just
on
making
Tuesday.
sure. I'm just making sure, you know, because she's on the phone. She like starts yelling. She gets excited, you know.
Doing the seared duck liver now.
Yes, chef.
And that's going to be with brioche and Asian pear,
Asian pear chutney.
peaches, and then you've got the duck liver.
Here's my problem. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
No, the
sweet.
chutney is acidic.
Acidic?
Yeah, there's ginger and lemon.
Because a dish like this has to have acidity to be complex.
This, is, I think, is a very balanced dish.
I'm worried that this dish might be too sweet.
What the fuck is this? Felix, respond to my Twitter DMs about business in the chip company who wants to remake Rap Snack, but for Twitch
Shut the
creators.
fuck up.
And then he said in parentheses. In parentheses, said they don't want Hasan. He's too controversial. Have you seen this man?
No, I gotta say, I started off this stream with a real dinger.
Yeah,
I do gotta say to that.
There's like subjects that I had to say there's subjects that I had to cover, like the Hasidic parade in New York before you came, specifically because I don't want to get fucking banned.
No, I was in favor of that. I liked what they did.
Okay, I know. Okay,
yeah,
I just know that there's certain subjects we can't broach right now on camera, or at least in this medium.
No, I'm reformed.
5 minutes to go, guys. Come on.
Okay, I know, like, given how I started the stream, maybe not. But like,
How's it looking from up there?
Luca looks wonderful.
You compared Canadians to the literary Jew.
That's not fucked up.
And then Nazi Germany. I know.
A little bit I did that. Yes, a little bit. But it was like, I wasn't saying like they're as bad as them. I was saying,
no, I know what you mean.
You know.
Okay.
Are you impressed with the way Natasha's working so meticulously?
She made 2 purees and she's gonna sear some scallops. What's so great about that?
Oh.
Let me just tell you one thing, sweetie. I'm in the Thunderdome and you're not.
Damn. Oh, clap back, MAGA moms.
Dude.
Spicy, yo.
This is a school board meeting?
Yo, first of all, they're both anti-vax moms.
I love them both.
They're both anti-vax MAGA moms, so you know.
They're going in.
They're gonna fight each other on who hates the mask mandates more.
I'm like, I don't know. I really like it.
Seaweed look like an ocean.
They should have made them like hate each other more for the show.
Well, they literally kept Chrissy in for the content and like actually cooked numerous good chefs.
7, 6.
Yeah, but like if you wanted to make a show about like being the best chef, it would be on PBS.
Well done.
So you said she DM'd me on Getter.
She's just writing slurs on Getter
what do you think of Luca's
directly
place?
at you.
Frankly, I think it's going to be a little heavy.
Luca,
I like my presentation much better.
please, Luca, Natasha, bring those stunning appetizers through to the MasterChef restaurant.
Stunning appetizers.
Thank you. Let's go. Ladies first, Natasha, please present your dishes.
Looking down at my dish, I feel very confident about it. There is a lot of different bold flavors, but I like to be bold and I like to be edgy, and I feel as though it represents me on a plate.
Natasha, tell us exactly what your dish is, please.
Pan-seared scallops. I've got a little bit of couscous that's infused with
That's
a little bit of
that's a
chopped up
mid-dish.
apple and black
Straight up.
sesame
Alright, I gotta
seeds.
see the whole thing.
And then I've got a side of the seaweed salad and cauliflower heirloom
Seared
puree.
scallops. I mean,
It's unambitious. It's unambitious.
She went for Gordo. Like that's Gordo's signature. That's Gordo's signature app. She went for that on purpose, I think. But it's ultimately like kind of a weak app, in my opinion. Especially because it's like sitting on a bed of couscous. It's like, you could do better.
Yeah, and the seared does not even look that good. Not good enough to like frame the dish. Right.
Well, the classic 1-1 is coming regardless because no matter what the entree is, like whoever wins the app, the entree will end up, going to the other person.
Natasha, this is a dish that an experienced chef would never make. You took a giant leap of faith and risk.
And you
That,
killed it.
In this particular case,
Succeeded.
works. I don't know if you're brilliant or lucky, but somehow it really comes together.
Thank you.
It's delicious. Scallops cooked beautifully. You got that beautiful
Oh,
crisp
I guess it is like a good
outside,
sear.
and this
Yeah,
little
close
sort of
up.
opaque center that just signifies they're cooked to perfection.
My favorite part of the whole thing is the couscous, which a lot of times it gets kind of heavy, but this is so fluffy
wish ringtones were
and
still a
light.
thing. That would
It's
be
definitely
mine.
one of your prettiest dishes and one of your tastiest. Good job.
Luca, please present your appetizer. Thank you.
judges like Natasha's dish. So it puts way more pressure on me because I have such a little space for mistakes.
That's a fire fucking app, dude. And they're gonna say, they might say it's heavy though for an appetizer. They're gonna say it might be too heavy.
But he's like gearing it towards America. He's gearing it towards
present your
6 burger a day lifestyle.
We have a pan-seared duck liver served with caramelized peaches,
Camera does look really
toasted French brioche, Asian pear chutney, and finished with parsley oil.
I would fuck that up. That is, by the way,
there's a fragrance, almost like a perfume coming off the
that
plate.
is
So,
a gourmet ass
I'm dying to tuck in.
fucking app, dude.
The plating, he went crazy on.
Even the side is like delicate.
They're really playing this up like Luca isn't way better than her. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
That's a very bold effort, Luca. Love the idea. Great first mouthful. Love the chutney. Got that nice spice to it.
Anyone who hates on NTR is unaware.
But it needs
Lord, dude.
another 90 seconds blasted in the oven just to seal that deal inside.
The sear and the seasoning was perfect. Couldn't have been any better. And the chutney works really well. When you taste it together, it's delicious. But I think it's a very rich duck liver. And your entree, if it's heavy at all, I think that could become an issue.
Fucking called it, dude. They have to find
does a
something.
marvelous job of riding in
This is a rigged
between
game.
savory and sweet. And I think, quite frankly, that's a triumph. This is a masterpiece. Bravo.
Okay.
Okay, Natasha and Luca, you have excelled, both of you. Amazing. Why don't you go back to the kitchen, clear your stations, and get ready for the entrees.
What an amazing start. They are 2 appetizers that are already a league above last season's. I honestly didn't expect on Natasha's scallops
Shitting on
for that
last
seaweed
season, bro. What the
Gordon
fuck?
is such
It
a
was
prick.
delicious.
I loved it. In Luca's dish, that kind of decadence, that technique brought me to the whitest white tablecloth restaurant somewhere in Europe, and truly amazing.
A country with no immigration.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Just, you know, no crime. Like
Yeah.
Poland, I'm thinking, like the
Yeah.
whitest country. Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect on Natasha's scallops for that seaweed and the couscous to work.
It was delicious.
I loved it. In Luca's dish, that kind of decadence, that technique brought me to the whitest white tablecloth restaurant somewhere in Europe, and truly amazing dish.
What we need to look at is the fact.
That is an insane thing to say.
I also like, just want to point this out, somewhere in Europe. Like, it's just the entire continent.
Yeah, the entire continent of Europe.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. No, he's
Yeah,
he's talking about Hungary.
yeah, I guess so.
fact that we have 2 more courses coming, and we have to make sure that they're cohesive and that they all make sense together.
Natasha, Luca, to win this competition tonight, this will need to be the best entree you've ever made in your entire life.
Natasha, Luca, are you both
Chat, I know he's referring to the fucking tablecloth, okay? When he says the whitest white tablecloth, he doesn't mean like the people are, the race of the people are white. You don't have to correct every little thing I say, okay?
Who said that? Who said, man?
Your
That's like
60
a born in
minutes
2014
starts.
comment. Get out of here, pal.
I have a lot of
8 years old with that. Come on now.
I have a lot of that. Except Joey's a racist, so.
Okay.
Now. What a great start. The big question now is, can they come back with entrees that good second time round?
That's what it's about, right? Consistency.
Yeah.
My entree is going to be a 5-spice monkfish with infused jasmine rice and a coconut curry sauce. Monkfish is more of like a tougher fish. It's like a
What
poor
the
man's
fuck?
lobster is what they call it.
Yeah,
It
monkfish
needs a
is
lot of help.
crazy.
I want it to be spicy.
The main course, I have tamarind and balsamic glazed beef short ribs, served with sunchokes and truffle puree. For my short ribs, so I use the pressure cooker. you can never look what's inside.
How are the short ribs?
Risky move.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Really? We're guessing in the finale of MasterChef?
Well, I can't look inside the pan. I'm gonna open it right at 15 minutes. Cross your fingers for me.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You got this, Luca.
Even though they do, like, it's weird.
Natasha,
They
how are you
like.
doing?
Good.
Some people in here will be like, pressure cooker is a cheat code. Like it's
Salsa,
cheating.
That's going to be going with the
I don't know
monkfish?
why,
No,
but
it's actually going to be infused within
I couldn't do
the
anything
rice.
with one.
Just to kind of add a little bit of sweetness.
The idea
I wouldn't
of
know what to
caul
do.
fat with the monkfish, where did you get that?
I figured it would hold the consistency, kind of hold that moisture in the monkfish.
That's basically cow stomach lining right
Yep.
there. Are you going to be taking that off after it cooks?
Nope, I'm leaving it on. I'm going to render it off all
Okay.
the way and then leave it on there.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Lucas is very composed.
But wait a second. He still has to open that pressure cooker.
I mean, right now, as it stands, he could serve us a beautiful plate of mushrooms.
Absolutely.
That's it.
We're now down to our last 10 minutes to
How long
cook
did
those
they get?
stunning entrees.
With 10 minutes to go, I need to open
I don't know.
the
I
pressure
think
cooker.
15 minutes. No,
I
not
can't
15
wait
minutes.
any
So like an hour probably.
Now we'll find out if my short ribs will make
1
me
hour? Yeah.
or break me.
3 minutes to go. Come on.
Yo, Natasha is fucking good as shit, dude.
20 seconds.
No, Natasha impressed me.
Yeah, she's. I mean, but like she's your type. So
Yeah, evil woman.
evil woman with dark black hair.
Looks incredible.
I don't know. I accept all colors of hair. I really do.
Incredible. Absolutely amazing. Natasha, what do you think of Luca's short rib?
It's got a lot of brown on brown, but 60 minutes short ribs, it's brave.
Interesting.
These entree dishes certainly look
Like the violence in
restaurant
Chicago
quality. Let's head to the
that nobody's talking about.
My dish is a melody. The judges may say it's very heavy. I'm glad I'm making such a heavy food. With Natasha, they look like they're on a diet.
Natasha, please bring us your entrees. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Tell us exactly what it is.
A 5-spice monkfish with infused jasmine rice and a coconut curry sauce.
First impressions, the color and the sear on the monkfish is divine.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah.
That does look really fucking good.
Yeah, I don't even like seafood, but that shit looks like it whips.
You don't like any seafood?
No, I don't eat any seafood whatsoever. None.
This dish that you presented, arguably the prettiest dish I've seen in 4 seasons.
You'd like
of MasterChef.
swordfish.
The
Nah,
cook
no
on the
seafood.
monkfish
No, you would love
is
swordfish.
Awesome. Protecting it.
I would bet money on it.
Searing it evenly shows a lot of skill.
These
But
days,
the
though.
only thing that is almost too much is that.
I don't even
amount
eat
of
like
heat.
crustaceans.
Maybe a little coconut milk, something
Those
that
are the
can kind
best
of sweeten
ones.
it or balance
Yeah,
it. would
that's
be
so- that's
the
why I'm
only
saying,
thing
like,
I would
that's-
change,
that's the
'cause
degree.
Everything else is literally like edible dynamite. It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Wow. The complexity, the balance of heat, the persistence of that curry on the palate is amazing.
You've elevated the rusticness of a curry into some form of elegance. Quite honestly, you've just pulled off one of the most difficult fish to get right. Great job.
Baba.
Thank you.
Noise gate çok duyuluyor her dediğin.
Luca, please present your entree. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a tamarind and balsamic braised beef short ribs, served with sunchoke and truffle puree, sauté chanterelle mushroom, and watercress leaves and puree.
It looks fantastic. I'm hoping it tastes as good as it looks. If these aren't cooked tender enough, you could be in serious trouble.
The only way to know if your short ribs are cooked perfectly is take a fork, cut it. If it falls apart, you did a great job. If it's tough, gotta go back to school. The only way to know if your short ribs are cooked perfectly is take a fork, cut it. If it falls apart, you did a great job. If it's tough, gotta go back to school.
That's what I didn't expect. It's almost like a touch of my knife just opening up. Incredible. And here's the magic, the glistening piece.
Boom! On the money. The short ribs are cooked perfectly.
Stunning, stunning short rib. Decadent.
It's pretty phenomenal.
Pulls apart perfectly.
The short ribs are brilliant. Slightly clumsy on the puree, a little bit too much. It's refined, it's delicious, but it's very, very heavy. I don't want to finish up with a heart attack, duck liver, short rib, dessert, then I've got to make love to my wife. So you just killed me. But
What's
you
up,
set
Gordy?
me 6 foot under. A very happy man, because that is delicious.
He said the food
That
made
is
him
the
horny,
kind
bro.
Of dish that
He
I would
said
have.
he's gonna die inside
Seriously,
his wife.
as my last
because of
supper.
what Luca cooked.
Congratulations.
Okay, you know what?
This is a plate that's created with the sensibility of an experienced restaurant chef. And if I'm finishing my entree at Luca's restaurant, I haven't had dessert yet. I'm already thinking about when I'm going to make my next reservation.
Thank you.
And to serve Gordon his last meal is a very unique and privileged place to be. So
It's over. This is where he won.
Yeah.
Like he popped off
is here
so
for a
hard.
reason. It's the best dish
He deserves
that I've
it.
ever tasted.
He is 9 runs ahead. In
Great
that
job.
inning.
Thank you, Tim.
You should both be incredibly proud. We are seriously blown away by the standard of these dishes today. Please go back to the kitchen and prepare for dessert course.
I have to see what Luca does with this.
He's gonna ult. He's gonna pop an ult, dude.
He might.
How'd you top that?
He really might.
Lucas
He
short
like
ribs, delicious.
he took a big
That
risk.
guy is the
Pressure
real
cooker.
deal.
He's gonna salvage. He's gonna salvage. Italian rice after everything the Cuomo brothers have done.
Yeah.
To destroy it.
Well, he's the opposite of the Cuomo brothers, if you think about
Well,
it.
he's also
like,
actually Italian and
He's
not an
actually
Italian American.
yeah, but he's like the total, like he's actually good at the thing he's done. He's probably saved more old people's lives than taken them.
Yeah.
He's like
Actually, technically, yeah, Cuomo is very good. If his goal was to kill old people in New York.
He's the best at that. No one did it like him.
Yeah.
No one.
It was like, it was the decadent short rib of
Yeah.
old person genocide.
Yeah, Gordon had like him and DeSantis, and they're like, all right, this is master killing old people.
Yeah.
And he's like, DeSantis, you did like an okay job. Cuomo, no one did it in a shorter time than you.
No,
and
yeah.
as efficiently.
Yeah, he is the
Some
Mao.
people will say it's
he is
cheating.
to what Mao is to landlords. He was to nursing folks, nursing home folks.
That shit drove me crazy when like the media snowed job around him, and it was like in 2020.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wait, does no one remember the fucking nursing home thing?
I'm a Randy Rainbow head, so like, you know, I didn't like Cuomo until I saw the Randy Rainbow thing, and I was like, I want to fuck him too now.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get my cheeks clapped by Andrew Cuomo.
Randy Rainbow is like, that's the thing my followers yell at me the most about is when I just retweet him with no comment. When he says some just annoying shit, when he's like,
They yell at you. They yell at you more for that than when you post nude barber.
Yeah, they love nude barber. Everyone loves nude barber.
I hate nude barber because like I'm on Twitter all the time.
Okay.
So then I'm on stream and I open Twitter. One day I'm gonna have nude barber's cock.
You have to just turn off my retweets. You have to just turn off my retweets. Sometimes my friend, I won't say his name. I don't want his wife has already yelled at him one time for people finding his Twitter, but they don't know who he is. But he posts like some very graphic porn that is like pretty funny. Like you should just turn off my retweets. I think I like retweeting him once every month, just to like see who's really going.
All right, let's see what he does.
People would line up for it.
Now look at Natasha taking this fish and cooking it like I've never seen, roasting it in caul fat, the way it was plated and presented.
Taking that monkfish, cooking it the way she did, glistening, sliced beautifully without tearing it, just goes to show how far she's come in this competition.
It literally is anybody's ballgame.
Yeah.
I'm very close to the title. Unfortunately, next to me, there is another person that is as close as I am. Anything can happen.
Natasha, Luca, the good news is that you both served as entrees way beyond anything we've ever had in the MasterChef finale so far.
He's literally just like,
everyone.
Fuck all the prior seasons, like, fuck you.
It's impossible
Gordon's
to call.
a prick.
So, Natasha and Luca, the pressure is really on the both of you to nail your desserts.
Luca, what are you making tonight?
A basil panna cotta with tomato jam, mascarpone honey cream, and granulated sugar.
Okay.
Natasha, what dessert will you be making for us tonight?
A lime panna cotta, as well as a coconut panna cotta.
What?
So wait a second. So you're making 2 panna cottas
Yes.
in 1 hour.
Yep.
Why now? Adding more pressure on.
Go big or go home, basically.
Of all the desserts in the world,
Same thing you
we
say at
have
school
come
board
down
meeting.
to a panna cotta showdown.
Your final 60 minutes inside the MasterChef
Too
kitchen.
bold. That's where she loses. That's a throw.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Supposed to like.
Now.
That's a throw.
Might have been.
That's when you go too big that you have to go home.
The last cook of the season.
But what a strange move from Natasha.
I think she might be taking too much of a risk. I don't know if you can do 2 panna cottas in 1 hour.
Luca's dessert is a basil panna cotta with a sweet tomato jam. Tomatoes in the dessert. I mean, tomatoes are a fruit, but how's he going to caramelize them and make them sweet?
It's really dangerous to not have it go savory.
But then again, Luca's tomato is also
That was never seen anywhere in the world. I'm putting ingredients that usually are for a salad into a dessert. But if I make the tomato sweet, it can work in a dessert.
Let's go, guys.
Go, guys, come on.
yeah. That's like
I realize I forgot to strain my panna cotta. This is a disaster. The MasterChef finale, the most important dessert of my life, and I make such a stupid mistake. Did I just ruin my chances to win MasterChef?
the most Italian thing to do is put tomatoes in dessert, bro.
It's a little much. It's a little much, but it could be good. Like the acidity of it, cutting in a little
He
bit.
did not sieve it.
Could be good.
I forgot to strain my panna cotta. This is a disaster. Now I have to rush and remake all over again.
Wow. Natasha has got her panna cottas already in the fridge. Luca.
Yes, chef.
So you start again.
Yes, chef.
Are you changing the desserts?
No, I'm doing the same. I have time to, it's gonna set, enough time to set.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Come on, Luca.
That's right. They do put
Natasha,
chicken in dessert and turkey. Called told goose.
What is
chicken breast?
What is that? I don't know that one.
Now,
Chicken
thinking
breast.
again about
That's
it,
literally
maybe I
what
would've
it's
tried to
called.
do something a little
Chicken
bit
breast.
different,
And they
but
put
I
a
really
chicken
like
breast
flavors
in the
of both
dessert.
coconut and the lime
I
together.
don't like that. I don't like
Pair
chicken
well.
breast.
It's been a long journey. Your family's here, your son
I
is
like
here.
a lot of
Good luck,
desserts
Natasha.
Thank you so much.
from the Islamic world, but I do not like that one.
Pretty good,
And that looks very liquid from here.
surprisingly.
There's a real chance that
But you have to like actively suspend your belief that you're eating chicken breast as a dessert.
It's just like isn't it like too dry? Like that's the thing I don't like about chicken. I love chicken thighs.
And let's go.
I don't know. I'm not into that. I don't like that.
You may be eating cream basil soup.
Basil bisque.
I just need to cross my finger and pray that my panna cotta sets in time for me to plate it.
Luca is extremely creative when it comes to food. He takes a lot of really huge risks. I know that Luca is gonna win.
Okay, man.
Natasha's smart and very strategic and game plans really well, but she knows how to change a plan and make tough decisions.
55 minutes gone, Natasha, Luca. 5 minutes to go.
These two people couldn't cook perfect dishes 2 weeks before, and somehow they became the best chefs in the world on the final round. The show's about rating farm. No, they actually, one, they get a lot of training and throughout the weeks. And two, they had some really... Natasha was always good, except for like 1 or 2 weeks. She was like steadily popping off the entire time. They get off-air training for weeks and weeks and weeks. And Luca was the only one that like started really just blowing up in like the last couple of episodes. Natasha has been consistently one of the best chefs.
Set beautifully, and I go for my lime, and my lime panna cotta is not good. So I end up just tossing it in the trash.
Oh, look at Luca's face.
You're not serving them?
No.
Come on, Natasha, let's go. Bring it home, bring it home.
Here we go.
Which makes Chrissy's situation all the worse because like she literally got like professional MasterChef training for weeks and weeks and weeks, got all the way up to like literally the last 5 and was still dog shit. There's always that one guy they keep in for
drama.
Yeah, and you know, he's just like really fucking annoying. But I mean, great content.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start! Natasha, are you happy with your panna cottas?
Yes, chef. Both the coconut because the lime panna cotta molded harder, so I decided not to use it.
Luca, anything missing off your plate?
Absolutely no, chef.
Good. Now, it's time for the most important.
That looks
tasting
insane.
of
That
your
looks like
lives,
an
the
art
final
piece.
course.
Interesting.
Let's go.
When you present a menu and then you change it halfway, doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe she wanted to show off a little bit too much.
Natasha, please bring up that stunning dessert. Thank you. Describe your dessert, please.
A coconut yogurt panna cotta with a passion fruit coulis and some edible flower arrangements.
Please.
You're
Damn.
bouncing my taste buds around like they're inside a pinball machine. The passion fruit just brought the whole thing alive. Flowers gives that little bit of spice. If I could change one thing, I would have put more on the plate because it's that delicious.
That's a Graham. That is a trademark Graham take, by the way. He says that all the time. Surprised that, you know, he's popping off this way.
It's perfectly balanced. Like Gordon said, it's awesome. It's a great way to finish.
That is like, that's a pretty good panna
Most
cotta.
of all,
I'm not gonna lie.
it's the perfect ending to the menu that you made. You should be super
I
proud.
will say this.
I think that
Luca's entire meal
panna
looks
cotta
better,
itself is delightful.
but it's like you
And it
would
has
like
that punchy
you're just sitting down
brightness
after
from
that,
the
you know?
yogurt that allows it to kind of clear.
Hers
the
is lighter.
palate
Hers is
after
lighter.
Hers
white
is like
hot
it's
monkfish.
gonna be great.
But
you
then
can like
I'm asking myself, is it perhaps too
go
simple?
to Adult Six
You know,
Flags.
should there have been
after that,
one more
which is my new
component?
idea.
But that being said, it
I
was
think it's
the
like
perfect
legitimately
ending
easy.
to your
Adult
incredible
Six
story.
Flags? Why?
I think it's such a fucking good idea.
You know, adults go to Six Flags.
No, I know, but like Six Flags, that's like it's for adults, and it's open from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. in New York and Chicago, and it sells like you can get like the goofy cocktails at Six Flags, but you can also get like an old fashioned, and it's for like cool men to take riot dates. It's a pretty sick idea, right? I think it's like the coolest fucking idea I've ever had.
Someone that just says Sex Flags.
No, it's like high class. It's high class, but you can ride like a matte black American Eagle.
Bro.
I think that's such a fucking good idea. I legit think that's a $5 billion idea. I think it's it's so fucking smart. Everyone, like I texted this to my brother twice and he ignored me. And he like never ignores me. But it's like the lamest idea I've ever. You've heard lamer ideas today. That's a fucking great idea. I think it's sick.
No, I get where you're coming from. Someone said that's just Bohemian Grove.
No, it's not. There are no roller coasters to be a Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, that'd be way sicker.
Bohemian Grove. Yeah, Bohemian Grove is like, oh, they want a world where men don't ride roller coasters. I want a world where everyone's riding them.
On dates.
Yeah.
Is this because you want to like show how not afraid of roller coasters you are to your date or something?
No, because I think roller coasters are sick. And I think if there was an adult venue with like high-end cocktails, great food, and responsible drug use, that you could like, it would be like, great.
Someone said the Hard Rock theme park was open for like 1 month.
What about that is high class? My idea is like...
Wait, Six Flags is not high class either.
Well, Six Flags is like my standard. I'm modeling it off of Six Flags, but I'm making it like... sick.
Oh, so you want to make an amusement park that's high class?
Yes. For adults.
Specifically so you can take Raya dates somewhere?
Yes. Well, no, I don't go on Raya dates. I don't... Those women are scary to me. I don't... Yeah.
Because adult Six Flags is not open yet.
Yeah, but adult Six Flags...
That would push you.
Venue.
That would finally push you to drum up the courage.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
This isn't Disney. Like, no.
I feel like this is the kind of idea that like all you need is like one billionaire guy to be like, yeah, I like it. Like Elon Musk, if he heard that, he was like, it's pretty good. And then he would like, drop like $100 million on it easily.
Okay, I'm gonna be fair. You need $200 million to get this idea off the ground.
Okay, you're already fucking in the game. Like you know exactly what to do. Immediately doubled up.
Yeah, well, because like this is the reason it fails usually is because usually people would like cut corners and people would die and you'd get sued. Me, I would use all union labor all the time, and it would like, yeah, you're not gonna see amazing profit margins the first year for using high quality materials and shit, but this is a like 1,000-year-long business. This is something you would pass down.
1,000-year-long business.
Yeah, when would you not want an adult?
This saves the world. This will unify everyone.
Yeah, I think it's really smart.
Vladimir Putin will no longer invade Ukraine.
Yeah, if he could,
which is the most important geopolitical story of our time and perhaps of all time. Actually,
I mean, it's up there for now. But it's like, if you think that he's mad about what we did to his country in the 90s. Do you think he'd be as mad if he could go to a theme park for adults?
No, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely. Okay, let's finish this.
I'm sorry, everyone. I just have to get that
Great job.
idea off my chest.
Well done, Natasha. Thank you.
Okay, Luca, let's go.
Please describe your dish.
This is a basil panna cotta with tomato jam, mascarpone honey cream, and granulated basil.
It looks like an appetizer. It doesn't strike me as a dessert. I'm intrigued.
Oh my god!
No,
dude!
He went like a full forearm in.
Grabbed the plate, dude.
God.
He's like,
he was ready for that dessert.
He's ripping that, dude. He's like, yum, tomatoes in a dessert.
He loves that, dude.
Luca, the texture of the panna cotta is sublime, but it's got a savory taste without being sweet. But then the thing explodes with lusciousness, excitement, when you add that tomato jam. Theoretically, it shouldn't work, yet it does. It's wacky, it's delicious, and yeah, you've got me.
We always say we want to see you on a plate. I don't think there's anything that you've put up that is more you. It's out of control, it's refined in its technique, and it's based and rooted in classic Italian culture. I love it. Good job.
Thank you. I really like this dessert. Structurally, though, I think there are some issues. I think that the jam should be a layer underneath, and then the panna cotta should lay on top, and maybe the mascarpone in between, because I really feel that you must have each in every bite. So I think this is a dish that satiates my intellect perhaps more than my palate. Good job, Luca.
What?
Thank you.
Shut the fuck up, Joseph Robinette Bastianich. Okay?
Any Justified viewers, that is Sammy Tonin from Justified.
He's like, oh, dude, yeah. He wanted to end it on a note where he's the good guy who's smart. Yeah, your dish, I'm brilliant, and that's why I appreciated it. But a lot of people are fucking stupid, and they wouldn't. So, it's just like that's the point.
It satisfied my intellect. He's such an asshole.
Yeah, it's just like a ridiculous
dickhead, dude.
Ridiculous take. Yeah.
What a dickhead.
Thanks, man. We all think you're dope now. Okay. We all think you're so smart.
Fucking dickhead.
Only an INTJ would be able to appreciate this dish.
Joe, you're sick. Fuck off.
Oh man,
Good
dude.
lord.
Yeah, it's great.
The next time we see you both, we'll be crowning one of you America's next MasterChef. Please, make your way back to the MasterChef kitchen. Thank you. I mean, what a way to end 2 fabulous dinners.
I'm so proud of everything that I've done today. It has been a feat to put everything out.
I just really hope that at this point I've done enough to win the title.
This woman has an amazing level of presentation. From her appetizer, her entree, and her dessert. There's that level of consistency across the board.
I work so hard.
You physically can't even layer panna cotta on 2 totally liquid ingredients, like maintaining dish integrity and presentation. What a dumbass. Lamau, also real Italian. Joe says the king of cheeses is Grana Padano and not Parmigiano Reggiano. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the cheese thing, but yeah, you seem to know what you're saying, Tumba Man, so I'm going to agree with you.
I had.
That sounds like a culinary copy.
This is not like a hobby.
No,
This is my life.
That's
from the heart.
Any one of those
No,
dishes
that
would
Tumba Man knows a whole bunch of weird random shit about food and also about, I think it was like aviation maybe. There's random chatter with a lot of knowledge on food.
proud to serve in a dozen restaurants tonight.
Chat knows more than Joe. First of all, Joe has regularly been like kind of weird about food. So there 100% could be people in this chat who at least know how to fucking cook or are chefs, considering there's 41,000 people in here. Then automatically, yes.
Yeah, so your guy is like, he's like a Michael.
Oh, no, it's
where he
not.
just
It
knows,
wasn't.
like,
No. He said not boats because I'm a sailor. Yeah, never mind. He knew a lot about yachts and shit. I thought it was airplanes, but it was not aviation, boats.
How do we even begin to separate them?
You got to look at each dish. You got to look at the progression of a 3-course dinner, and you got to look at the journey.
For the first time, shall we make it a draw?
What?
Damn, Gordon. Gordon just loves Natasha too much. He's been like trying to find like a life raft to throw her even when she fucks up. Like,
You know about him? He's not even so. I know about all my chatters. Okay, dude. Well, I mean, hate to paywall the fucking 60-second decision here, but just kidding. I'm doing it on purpose. Get fucked. Top of the hour. It's time for a 60-second ad break, bitch. That's right. Get fucked, poors that don't know that other methods of not subscribing and still not seeing the ad still exist. You've been on the internet for long enough. I think you know. I used to be able to say it, but now I can't because I'm contractually no longer allowed to say it.
They got you on one of those?
I used to say, not for this specific instance, but I used to say, theoretically, this is not a violation of my contract. Theoretically, I used to say you should use an ad block or a VPN if you don't want to subscribe to see the top of the hour ads that I have to run. Now, of course, I'm not saying that you should do that. Obviously, you should just subscribe for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime, or get gifted a sub like Gordy Kills. Thank you for the 5 gifted. LGBTCI, thank you for the 5 gifted. But hypothetically, I used to say stuff like that, but I can't anymore, so I don't anymore. Which is why I'm not saying it. Here's the ad break now, by the way.
I used to tell people like
X Marvelous Mayo Marmor, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I used to tell people where they could pirate us, and now I legit don't know. And when someone's like, "Oh, I'm not a subscriber," and I'm like, "I'm out of money," I'm like, "Pirate it."
There's definitely people that know how to pirate it here.
No, there are still people pirating, but it's like I want pirates because it's like, no, pirating has done us more. Us personally, our show has done us more good than it has ever done harm.
I am 100% in agreement with you. I'm a big advocate for pirating. I'm a big advocate for all that. I think it's really silly.
The pirate market represents people who will not pay. So it's like, okay, all right. I don't know. And it's like, I pirated so much shit as a kid. I don't really think I can cry about it now, even if I was against it.
Yeah. Eat the Ritz, thank you for the 5 the subs. Drop and Brown. Dr. Nutwell. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Also get fucked. I actually waited, even though. So haha. That break's over.
For the first time, shall we make it a draw?
Sasquatch 92, thank you for the 5 gifted.
9-month brain.
We can't do that. Close.
Go announce
It's
the
close.
word. It's so close, but one person had the slightest of edges.
This is the most important moment of my life. This is my dream.
Joe
I just
Bastiani's about
hope
to be like, actually, it's Chrissy. Chrissy won in our
that
heart.
when I wake up, I have the title in my hand.
I'm so proud of everything that I've done today. I feel like I put everything in it. My heart, deep inside, is telling me, yes, I'm gonna win this.
Would like both of you to come up here and switch places with us. You've earned your place on this stage.
They do this every season. I think it's so dumb. Like, it's supposed to be like a humbling thing. You know, like, they are now the master chefs no matter what, and like, they are now the plebs. It's like, who used to talk about this?
You don't
Like,
know me, Daddy, but I hope you
the difference between Stalin clapping with everyone rather than, you know, people clapping for Hitler. The difference between like fascist leaders and like, you know, Marxist Leninist leaders that would like, you know, they're humbling themselves. Was it Zizek? Yeah, it is.
has raid.
Of course it was
Has
Zizek.
truly
Spat
been
while doing
the toughest,
No, that's
the
a good
most
impression.
difficult decision we've ever had to make in the history of this competition. But as you know, there can only be one winner. One of you is about to receive $250,000. The opportunity to publish your very own cookbook.
$250,000 is so insignificant in the grand scheme of things with like with respect to what they actually get as a consequence of winning.
One of you will have the right
You know what I mean?
to call
What
yourself
about, like, so they get like a
true
guaranteed like big job?
MasterChef.
I think, well, after that, they get a
The
cookbook
winner
with distribution.
of MasterChef.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like, it depends.
Congratulations.
I don't know. Publishing's weird. You have to sell so much for a publishing house to declare a book as like profitable. It's sort of like Hollywood, where they have accounting tricks where they want to declare losses. So you can kind of get fucked on that. But if it does really, really well,
Luca!
I'm glad Luca got it. Hearing that
I knew already. We spoiled it because like I had to stop.
Well, I didn't know. I'm very happy to see Luca win.
Damn. The saddest part is that the loser and her family have to be there while everyone's celebrating the winner, and you're just like kind of sitting there like, oh man.
Yeah, but she's just like another rigged election.
Sir.
You know, she's like one after the other.
Came here from another country because America.
Lore. After her appearance, Natasha returned to being a stay-at-home mom and briefly offered catering private services. In 2019, she opened Meal Prep Boutique, offering catering services and meal prep delivery in California. She and her family now reside in Bali, Indonesia since September 2020. What the fuck? She's a MAGA mom in Indonesia? What the fuck? Why is she MAGA?
Eric Prince shit? Like, why are
Bro,
they
there's something really sussy about the whole like Natasha saga. I don't want to even look into it.
There's a lot going on there. We'll ask Brace and Liz to look into it.
Italian-born MasterChef Season 4 winner Luca Manfei was the first male and the first non-American to win the episodic cooking competition that's currently filming its 11th season via Deadline. Manfei grew up in the restaurant business and worked in restaurants in Italy, Australia, Florida, and New York before applying on to compete on MasterChef, according to his website, Dinner with Luca. Yeah. You know, finally a POC won. The Italian. Yes.
No, I'm very happy.
He is now an anti-vaxxer, apparently. And
well, no, he's like, okay, he's anti like vax mandate for going to a place. I don't know if he's like anti. A lot of there are.
No, I think he was like I think he was like straight up. He was like a AOC supporter and shit. And then I believe that
I actually subscribed to someone on Twitch for 9 months.
basically the fucking like he didn't get radicalized in 2020. He got radicalized in like 2021, which is weird because a lot of people got radicalized and like became like weirdo, like anti, you know, the fucking lockdowns or conspiracy type people. He had that, from what I understand, he had that moment.
Well, he's all over the place. Like, look at that.
Yeah,
he's like all the fuck over the place.
Yeah, it's just, even CDC Gov said there's nothing scientific about this decision. It's just otherwise companies like Delta would have a problem to operate. Just like POTUS vaccine mandate was postponed after the holidays because Target and Walmart needed more staff for the holidays.
Yeah, so he's kind of like all over the place, which is, I mean, like a consequence of like shitty, inconsistent messaging all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, so Luca finally became, in my mind, Americanized. Yeah. Because there's nothing more American than having like the most inconsistent political opinions that are often contradicting one another.
I will say though, Corbyn is against a lot of those mandates too.
That's true.
I will say that.
That is true. Yeah, Corbyn's
like a little bit of a COVID hawk, but is also against the mandates. So he is like maybe
you're saying he's like a Corbyn. He's like a Corbynite.
Well, I'm saying he definitely believes what Corbyn believes a little bit on this specific thing.
Well, I believe that I agree with the CDC criticism that they absolutely lowered it to 5 days at the behest of corporations. Because it's like completely inconsistent with their prior messaging that like COVID is the most dangerous thing. You know what I mean? You can't have one for 2 years and then all of a sudden flip the switch on at the behest of Delta and all these other mega corporations. But now he retweets the Daily Wire and stuff. So no, he's not like a Corbyn head.
Yeah, because if you're like, if your thing is mandates, that's like the thing you care about. To the point that it's like it like subsumes all other beliefs that you have. Or not beliefs, but like things that you care about. And then you'll retweet
For the record,
Daily Wire.
Are you telling me that Corbyn is both a vaccine hawk and anti-mandate, therefore still coming across with like inconsistent messaging that doesn't land on one side of a particular political hot button subject? That's crazy. That's so new for him.
It is weird to be like very pro like mask mandate and like anti-vaccine mandate. That's a weird one. I feel like a unique like European one.
Yeah, it is very odd.
But I still love the boy, and I do like.
Oh yeah, me too.
I still like. I do.
No, I was just I was making a meme about a joke about his stance on Brexit.
Which that was them backdooring him. They never gave a shit whether he supported a second referendum or not. They wanted to sabotage him, and they knew that what that would do to him. That would just decapitate.
You're talking about the anti-Corbyn, like Labor guys, right?
And he fucking, like everything, he just took their criticism in good faith. Unfortunately,
his biggest problem is he was too soft. He was way too soft. Like he is too nice for politics. Like this is a person who's impossibly nice, way too nice for politics. I would go so far as to say same with Bernie Sanders too, in a lot of ways. He's a little bit more wiry than Corbyn, I think, but even then, like the unfortunate reality is that a lot of like career, long-term leftist politicians that started in activist circles that are genuine and authentic are unfortunately like legitimately that person, like where they mean really well.
I do have to say though,
let's go. Thanks, Hasan.
If you're Corbyn's age or a little farther up, Roger Waters is. And have lived in the United Kingdom your whole life, I do totally get being anti-mandate. I totally fucking get that. Because the country that they have both seen, I mean, when they talk about like surveillance state, UK is a surveillance state.
Oh yeah, most cameras. More cameras than Xinjiang.
The shit that Roger Waters has seen specifically. Like, your thinking would be like, well, this is never going to go away, even when this is endemic. Which I'm pretty sympathetic to, I will say. I love Roger Waters.
Postseason Luca lore. After his appearance, Luca launched his cookbook, My Italian Kitchen, family favorite recipes. He also launched personal catering service Dinner with Luca and a food truck, The Lucky Fig. He hosts an online cookery class with other MasterChef winners and does cookery demonstrations and dining experiences. He's a brand ambassador for Donna Italia. He's a New York Yankees fan and vaccine skeptic. Yeah. Which chatter was this?
The Wall is one of my favorite albums.
It's a me and Luca. I'm anti-vax. Hey, oh, that is definitely one of these.
Oh man,
yeah.
Luca gave him the middle finger too.
Yeah, but he was laughing and crying at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know. I am very sympathetic to like this, to what he's doing here. If he's like anti-vax, that's another thing. But I don't know. I don't care that much. I guess it's like I like if this guy's anti-vax, you know what I mean?
Oh, like random people, you mean?
Yeah, just like a MasterChef guy. Like whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I'm of the position that like if you're like a random F-list celebrity and you're like anti-vax, it's like it's the same as like your uncle being anti-vax.
Yeah.
No, I fucking despise the conservative media guys that are anti-vax though. I mean, I 100% celebrate when they die of COVID. It's very funny and very